Hi, I'm Mike Love, and I'd like to thank you again for taking time to watch this short video. And in this video, I'd like to talk about how to use the rays. So, just as a little bit of an overview, the rays are in three groupings: the rays of aspect, the rays of attribute, and the rays of soul integration. So my suggestion is, first of all, that when you want to work with one of the rays, that first you find 10 to 15 minutes of time. Secondly, you find a place where you won't be interrupted. And third, that you go to my website and you listen to the recorded audio files that I've made for each one of the rays. Now, my suggestion is that you start at the beginning and you start working with the rays of aspect. And then as you get a feel for those and get a handle on how they're working for you and how things are shifting for you, then that you move into the rays of attribute. And then after you've worked with the rays of attribute, move into the 7th and 8th ray. And then after that, go into the rays of soul integration. So when you begin to work with the rays of aspect, keep in mind that these are aspects. These are the nature of the Creator, all that is, and therefore they're the nature and the essence of who we are. So it's very important to set an intention when you work with these. So the first ray is divine will, which has to do with bringing things into creation, creating things. So if you don't really know what to do next, what the next step is, something like that, then you want to work with the first ray. The second ray, love and wisdom, of course. If you're feeling that you could use more love, and I think everybody can use more love, then you work with that ray. And of course, the third ray, the ray of active intelligence, when you want to figure out how to get something done and completed, that's the ray to work with when you're doing that. So the next group, the rays of attributes, are more or less human characteristics, and we all have some of these characteristics, although pretty much in every one of us, one of these groups is dominant. So either the 4th ray, the 5th ray, the 6th ray, or the 7th ray is dominant, and what you do is you use the other rays as a balancing. When you feel too much of one particular characteristic or personality trait, you can use the other ray. You can use one of the other rays to bring that in and help you balance it so that you're not way over here or way over there. You're kind of balanced, and that's a good thing. 7th and 8th ray, as I said in earlier videos, they kind of go together. And the 7th ray is really the ray, it's called the gateway to awareness, and it's the one that transmutes prior experience energy, prior experience emotions. So what you want to do there, working with the 7th ray, is think about those experiences you've had in your life that are more or less fear-based, and so they tend to be some things that are difficult to look at, that you don't want to look at, perhaps. But using the 7th ray, you can get a different perspective, and you can bring love in, and you can see that there is a different meaning, a different perspective to be had. That helps to transmute the energy, and when you transmute the energy, you actually lift your own energetic level up out of fear and more into love. So, and then when you're ready to, that's an iterative process. You do that as often as you need, and I suggest that you work with 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And then when you feel ready to begin to reach out to that level of your consciousness and bring it back in here that we call the body of light, then start working with 9 and 10. That's quite an interesting process when you do that. And then you're left with 11 and 12, and I think that's going to be a while for most of us to be able to really understand what's really there in 11 and 12. So we want to kind of put those, they're the last ones to work with, and just follow in the sequence from the rays of aspect and the rays of attribute and then the rays of soul integration, and that's my recommendation. The guided audios that I made mention of earlier in this video are on my website at the12rays.com, and just go there, click on them, listen to them, and I would really appreciate it if you would just write down your comments, your experiences. There will be room there for you to write on the website, to write your experiences and comment, and I will be reading those every day and I will be responding back to that. So please make sure you do that. So I hope you're excited about beginning to work with the rays, and I'm looking forward to hearing what your comments are and what your experience is. Thanks very much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.